But now it's time to discuss the best Region A releases. So all the same thing as last time. CSC nominated. We have this huge group that we're going to talk about. Let's take a look at the best releases from Region A from 2022. So again, this one is tough because we have like a box set and we have big titles from big labels that have a lot of fans. There are a lot here that are very, very easily could win these, and I would not be surprised whatsoever. The community vote for best Region A release of all of 2022 goes to Thriller from Vinegar Syndrome. And what a glorious release it is. And obviously that limited edition sold out on literally weekend one. And they had to put out a standard release, and you can get almost everything. 3 out of the 4 discs that they had will be available in the standard. So it is still completely worth it to get. Wonderful release from Vinegar Syndrome. They killed it on that. Thriller kind of cleaned up as best Region A release after they didn't get much of anything. In fact, I don't think they got anything else the rest of the night. Vinegar Syndrome has done very well, but that's the first one that they were able to pick up for Thriller.
Yeah. It's, some of these categories, we got some labels eating each other. They're fighting against their own releases. Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2 and Thriller are kind of fighting each other in a lot of these categories. So, it's nice to see a variety win, not just the same releases. So.
Well, speaking of same releases, we're going to discuss one that we've discussed quite often tonight. The winner from the CSC went to Out of the Blue from Severin Films. This film to win for the Creator Selection Committee as the best North American release, in my opinion, is very impressive that people paid attention to something like that. And I'm so glad that they were able to discuss it and get it out into more hands. But let's hear more from the people behind that restoration as we are nearing the end of our show. Everybody was thrilled with all these releases. Out of the Blue was nominated for Best Region A release, and it won for the creator side. According to the creators that were a part of this, this is the best North American release of all of 2022.
Wow. Well, that's such a nice vindication, really, of Dennis's vision. It's an amazing movie. And even people who saw it on horrible VHS bootlegged tapes, were impacted by this movie like a sledgehammer,
So, and I'm excited for John and I to share this news with Roundabout too, because they, like John said, they're Greg Garvin, Vince, they were so incredible and so generous with their time, and John.
Vince Perosi and Greg Garvin. Greg was the color grader, and Vince Perosi was is in charge of post production over there. And
one more final thank you from Out of the Blue left. Here we go. As a community, and I know that you can't speak to the literally hundreds of people that voted for this. We just want to say thank you, because this is an amazing gift.
Thanks to all of you, and we hope you'll get the word out so more people see the movie.
Right, and it's coming at Brooklyn Academy of Music too at BAM, so people get an opportunity to see it. And a big thanks to Severin, who is such a really truly incredible partner. And I have to give a shout out to Josh Johnson, because he's helps promote and does their Instagram, and he's been so great about getting the word out. So.
And I have to thank Elizabeth, because she's just been an amazing point person on the social media, and support. And had we not done the Kickstarter, we couldn't have afforded to have done this out of our company's own resources. We're still paying bills on the movie. And so folks, go out there, don't pirate it, buy a disc. You'll be glad. I think you'll be glad you did.